Alright, this video is going to be all about Larvitar Community and it starts right now. So why am I here in San Marcos at Onyx Nest? Well, because last month for Charmander, a lot of people were a little disappointed with how many Charmander spawns were around because there's cloudy weather, because the weather affects Pokemon spawns. So I'm here at Onyx Nest because this is the first community day that we have that is going to coincide with the water event. So I'm kind of curious to see like how much the water Pokemon event will affect the Larvitar spawn rate. And so as kind of like a mock version to see how it is, I'm at Onyx Nest, which is a rock and ground type just like Larvitar. I want to see how many Onyx I can catch versus how many water Pokemons I see or I can catch as well. So, it's kind of just like a little field research to see how it is and hopefully, get some good results. And we'll talk all about it when I'm done and what I found out for Charmander Community Day, as well as where you should go for a Community Day this Saturday. Well, this is a Onyx Nest, so I guess it is kind of a rock ground type biome because as you guys have been here, San Marcos is pretty much all rock. Oh, at least California actually, there's a lot of rocks. I think all of California is pretty much a rock and ground biome. And yeah, so I caught some pretty good Onyx right here so far. I caught about 5. I've been here for about like what, 10 minutes? So I caught 5, and I still do see a lot of water Pokemons, which still has me a little worried because Larvitar is a Pokemon that we all really want, and I think everyone's really excited about it. So, you want to go to ideal area and see if this Pokestops right here. Some water Pokemons. I'll put a lure up right here. Let's see if it brings up any Onyx or any more water Pokemon. So I just put up a lure, and we're gonna see which Pokemon pops up from the lure first. Will it be a water Pokemon or will it be an Onyx? Or at least a ground type. Right, let me catch these two right now. Oh, come on, really? Oh, really? You dipped out? Phew. Okay, so these two Pokemon I'm gonna catch right now, they are natural spawns. So this place does have a lot of good natural spawn rates. I'm going to post my scan here later on to see how the spawn rates, or at least how many spawn points Sunset Park has, because I'm kind of curious. I should have done it beforehand. Alright, and the first Pokemon is a Psyduck. Okay, I wonder if lures are affected by the water event as well. Get a ball, Psyduck. I want to lice you. Snap. Got the Psyduck. I'm gonna wait here for a little bit more and let's see what I get. I just noticed this too right now because right now it is sunny weather, beautiful here in San Diego, at least Escondido, San Marcos, and there's not a cloud in the sky as you can see. And my game says it's cloudy weather again, and of course it's wrong. And I think this is what Niantic needs to fix because cloudy weather is going to affect the community day. Let's see, oh, another, okay, well, my second Pokemon that popped up right now is a Squirtle. So it's 2 water Pokemons right now out of 1 lure. And as we all know that lures pop out Pokemon every 3 minutes. They don't ever stack on top of each other. So it shows that the lure modules are affected by the water event and they're spawning more water Pokemon, especially at an Onyx Nest. So that is something to consider where you're choosing to go to. And the weather, let's hope that the weather is alright. My hair is like everywhere right now. The weather is going to be affected by it, and I can't believe that at the time that I come up here, there's not a cloud in the sky, and of course the game says it's cloudy, which is not good, especially for Community Day possibly coming up and it's going to be affected again. I only see 1 Onyx right now and 1 Geodude, which is alright, and I see 3 water Pokemons. So let's say, I guess I'll stay for a few more spawns and we'll see what happens. Alright, so I just got my third spawn from the lure right now, and it's a Shelter. Okay, well, it shows that, lure modules are being affected by the water event, as of course. And I'm kind of curious to see how many more Larvitars going to spawn up in comparison to water Pokemon, because as you can see from my previous video, right here, that spawn points, can only spawn out 1 Pokemon per turn. Hey, all right, cool. I got an Onyx. Got a few Onyx right here. What? Double Onyx right here. Cool. All right, not bad of an Onyx nest. Got 2 Onyx here. Nice. Alright, home. So, got some good news. And I got some bad news about Larvitar Community Day. Which one do you want to start off first? I guess I'll start off with the bad news. With this, we'll lead on to Charmander Day and what I found and how it correlates to my worries for Larvitar Community Day. So I know that there are going to be a lot of Larvitar spawns no matter what because it's Community Day, but the previous Community Day I was at work, and basically I was between, as you can see right here, about 4 spawn points, and I looked at it, it was about an hour each spawn point, because I, like in my previous video I said that spawn points it comes in 30 minutes or 60 minutes. I took pictures of the spawns every 15 minutes to see what comes up, and luckily I was right next to a lure that I was able to just lure up and just see how many comes out from that. So 1 hour into the event already, and I only seen 2 Charmanders, 3 Charmanders, 2 from a lure module and 1 from a spawn point. Keep on flipping. So 12, 17. Okay, I checked again at the weather and it didn't change at the top of the hour. The one on the right, the Charmander on the right side is a natural spawn, and the one on the top is a lure spawn. So, what? An hour and a half in, we've seen 5 Charmanders. One produced a Charmander, which is a lure spawn. Let's see, yeah, let me see that. Mankey was caught first. Yeah, so Mankey spawned up, and then the Charmander, just to make sure. I kind of logged these to make sure that, you know, I know which one's a lure spawn, which one's a natural spawn based on the time catch, because you know I can tell if it's 3 or 2 minutes off, then it's a lure spawn. So this one is a lure spawn. That was a lure spawn. Okay, 12:55. It started picking up at the very end, the last hour. All right, and just wow. Okay, they just went quiet for a bit. So, as you can see that the weather did affect the spawn rate for Charmanders, because I was in, what, a half an hour in already, and I didn't see that many Charmanders. I was next to 6 spawn points and 2 lures. You know, granted you can blow it up to, like, you know, multiple lures and multiple spawn points and you can always see more of it, but, you know, to me that made me worried about how many Charmanders I was seeing, and which is why I'm worried about the Larvitar Day. The water event could affect it, because as you can see right here, that Onyx Nest, well, Onyx is supposed to be, of course, favored in the nest, you see more water Pokemons taking over the Onyx Nest. I could be over-analyzing this, researching this, and I guess I won't really know until Saturday if the spawns really is affected by the water events. You know, I'm just trying to give you guys some information on what I found and what I've been doing research on for the spawn points. Alright, so let's talk about Tyranitar and Smackdown, why it's so amazing, because, you know, everyone's excited about it, and is it going to be a difference from any other kind of attack that, you know, Tyranitar already knows, which is Bite and Iron Tail? Is it that special? Well, as we see right here, the first look of Tyranitar Smackdown, in Japanese it says Uchiyo Tosu. So Uchiyo Tosu means I pretty much shoot you down. So it comes out Smackdown. So pretty much shows right there that it is 16 from a Japanese YouTuber. He claims that he got it from Niantic, and he also got the attack video animation supposedly from Niantic. There's another Japanese YouTuber that claims that as well, and it's kind of interesting because I don't know, I feel like they would give it to like Pokemon Go app Twitter page before then, but at least right afterwards or something, but they haven't, and so it's kind of interesting how they got it. But here's a clip right here and let's check it out. Alright, well, alright, cool. Alright, so it looks just like Bite, just with the rock being thrown. But what is really exciting about Smackdown is that it does 16 damage for its attack. That's, you know, probably that's the best quick move. I believe Iron Tail does 15 and Bite does 6. So it beats out Rock Throw from Golem. Alright, so a guy named Bioweapon, he pretty much mapped out all the fast moves in the game. And as you see from this the bottom line, the pale yellow line, it says Golem DPS, and every line above that is increase of 5% DPS in comparison. See right here, there's a red dot right here is pretty much Rock Throw and Smackdown, and you know, it seems to be that Smackdown might be close to 14 DPS, 16 damage rate per attack. It pretty much tops it off to one of the quickest attack move in the game thus far. You know, it does more damage than Razor Leaf and Extrasensory and Infestation. If this is correct, Tyranitar is going to be an OP Pokemon, and it's going to help out a lot for legendary raids. Alright, speaking of Community Day and Larvitar, and I'm sure everyone's excited to get a shiny Larvitar and of course a shiny Tyranitar with Smackdown. TheSilphroad published, pretty much they reported in this article that there is 0.222% chance So there's an 80% chance that 1 out of 450 Pokemon of, let's say, of the shiny species, a player will encounter a shiny Pokemon. I'll leave a link below and you guys can read through it yourself, but basically they said 1 out of 450 Pokemon is a 95% guarantee that you're going to get a shiny, and that weather doesn't affect the Pokemon shiny rate, as well as special events like Community Day. And it's interesting that for Aeron is 1 out of 420, Kabuto is 1 out of 450, but I'm sure everyone's gonna get at least one shiny. Good luck everybody for finding a shiny Larvitar. Let's move on to locations on where you should go for Community Day and what you should consider before choosing your location. So first off, I want to say thank you to Shimi Jamily, Peter Vove, and Brandon for submitting your locations of where you want me to scan. Adam, thanks for sending me your location as well. Let's jump into it. One up is Ward Canyon Park.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Ward Canyon Park has about 20 spawn points, and what makes Ward Canyon Park so special, at least desirable to go to, is one that is a small enough park where you can walk around the area very fast and quick, and it has 4 lures in a small park that the 2 other lures are across the street. But in actuality, the 4 lures is right there. It has 4 spawn points, 2 gyms, and about 20 spawn points in a small area. The next location is for Peter. He requested a gas lamp quarter, so I know it's a pretty big area, so I'm just going to like keep it out, panned out like that. And from the looks of it, it doesn't look too great, although there are a lot of Pokestops and a lot of people go set off lures all around. So if you like walking around downtown, it's not a bad area, but it's a lot to cover, and there's a few spawn points here and there in pockets, but it's not heavily condensed, I'll say that. So so for me. Alright, so next location is Grossmont Center, requested by Brandon. Sorry Brandon, I didn't know which Claremont Mall you meant by that. So, and Fletcher Parkway I did for my last Community Day video, so check out that link, Brandon, and you can see Fletcher Parkway. As you can see right here, we got Grossmont Center. We got, let's see, we got like 4, let's see, what's that? So we got like 4, 5, we got 6 around there. We got a nice cluster around the middle of the mall. It's alright. It's alright. You know, it's kind of hard. I can't even tell about the route that you can like walk around here. Alright Adam, this one's for you. Thanks for letting me know about this loop. It's called a La Mesa loop here in San Diego. Apparently there's many loops I don't even know about. But this is a route that Adam requested. You can see which route he took right here in the screenshot he sent me. And so I can see where he's going. He's going like parking lots to parking lots, because parking lots normally have the closest clusters of spawn points. Walking distance wise, I think is a little far. I would say you have a scooter, like one of those like rent scooters, that'd be perfect. You can hatch your eggs like crazy. Sunset Park in San Marcos, which I'm looking at right now, it looks pretty good. It looks surprisingly very good. So he has, let's see, let's count this. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 40, 41 spawn points, 7 lures in the area. It's a little scattered for lures that I would like, but you know what, I like Sunset Park based on the loop that you can walk. So you can start from the beginning and walk around. Yeah, totally walk around. By the time you get around, you can be back at all the spawn points again. Everything will be reset within a half an hour to an hour spawn. I guess we got done talking about all these locations about where you should go. I personally, in San Diego, I would choose to go to either the Viejas Shopping Center. Escondido Mall is packed with spawn points. You can check out my last video on Community Day for Charmander about my scan that I did in different locations. I like Sunset Park in Escondido as well, at least in San Marcos. This is a nice park for a loop. It's not as highly dense, but it is a very nice park. Savita Park, of course, is always, you know, it's always a go-to place for me. I like walking around in a circle, just like, you know, I like small loops. The little thing about me, I favor small places to play rather than large places because I like talking to people. I like having multiple chances of running into the same person over and over again so I can talk to them. That's just my personal preference on location. So of course you guys make your own judgment on where you like to play. Some people like to drive, some people like to walk, you know, long distances like Balboa Park. Old Town is also a nice place as well. But for me, where I will be, I'm going to be traveling with iHeart Gaming up to Santa Monica to meet up with Dark Matter Wolf and Secret League at Tong VA Park because my name is Tong and I gotta go to the park that's named after me. And we're gonna have a meetup at 10 o'clock to meet and greet, and you guys can meet Documented Wolf yourself. Glenn from Secret League is gonna bring a whole bunch of cool Pokemon swag. Our Hard Gaming will be bringing their shirts as well. We'll be rocking them up. Looking forward to going up there. So if you guys are free, come join us in Santa Monica at Tom VA Park at 10 a.m. for meet and greet, and you can get your Pokemon swag then and there. And as well as an hour after the event, we're gonna be meeting up at that location again. You know, if you guys are in Santa Monica, I would love to meet you guys because I'm a new YouTuber and I want to meet you guys who are following me. You know, I'm close to 500 subscribers. Really happy about that. I'm going to do my own 500 subscribers giveaway. I hope you guys liked this video. Give me a like and subscribe to my channel for all things Pokemon Go related news, tips, tricks, and everything Pokemon related. I'll see you guys after Community Day, or I'll see you at Community Day. Alright? Peace out. Whoa, totally forgot about the good news part. So the good news is that this event is going to coincide with the water event. That means that triple Stardust for hatching eggs, catching water Pokemon, as well as triple XP for catching any type of Pokemon, period. So there's going to be a ton of bonuses. Get your lucky eggs on. Don't forget to get all your Pokeballs. Check your weather. At least from here, from San Diego to Los Angeles, it's gonna be cloudy partly cloudy in the morning and sunny at daytime around 11 o'clock. So let's hope the weather keeps up. And Josh, you got a crew coming?
No, just
Really?